After 60, many women with a petite frame face the same question. How do I look elegant without my height working against me? The truth is, clothing choices can either make you look shorter or create the illusion of extra height and confidence. But here's the good news. With just a few smart adjustments, you can instantly reshape your proportions and highlight your natural beauty. In today's video from Healthy Aging Grace, you'll discover 7 timeless clothing tips that flatter petite women over 60. By the end, you'll know exactly how to dress in a way that elongates your figure, boosts your confidence, and keeps you looking fresh and stylish at any age. And if you enjoy learning how fashion can be both graceful and practical, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our future videos. Wrap dresses. If there is one item that every petite woman over 60 should keep close at hand, it is the wrap dress. Imagine standing in front of your mirror and wondering how to create a figure that looks balanced, graceful, and effortlessly chic. The wrap dress answers that question almost instantly. With its simple but clever design, this garment shapes the waist in just the right spot and gives the illusion of curves without discomfort. The tie at the waist works like a built-in stylist, guiding the fabric so it flatters your natural lines instead of fighting against them. The real magic lies in the vertical effect of the wrap front. That soft diagonal fold draws the eye downward and lengthens the entire body, something especially valuable if you have a smaller frame. Rather than bulky fabrics or oversized prints that can overwhelm, choose solid tones or gentle vertical patterns to keep the focus on elongation. This keeps your figure looking streamlined and youthful, while still feeling completely comfortable. Another reason women love this style is versatility. Whether it is a lunch with friends, an evening dinner, or simply a day when you want to feel polished without effort, the wrap dress adapts beautifully. Pair it with skin-tone shoes to extend the leg line even further, and you may find people asking if you secretly grew taller overnight. In truth, you just discovered a classic piece that has been trusted for decades. Once you experience the confidence boost a wrap dress provides, it quickly becomes more than clothing. It becomes a quiet reminder that elegance can be simple and ageless. High-waisted pants. When it comes to creating the illusion of longer legs, few garments can compete with high-waisted pants. This style has been celebrated for decades because it works with the body's natural proportions instead of against them. By lifting the waistline up to the narrowest part of your torso, usually just below the ribs, the pants instantly change the way the eye measures your frame. It tricks the viewer into seeing longer legs and a shorter upper body, giving the impression of extra height without a pair of heels. Think of it as a simple geometry lesson translated into fashion. But not every pair is created equal. The most flattering high-waisted pants have a defined waistband, clean lines, and little to no extra decoration. Avoid large pockets, bulky seams, or embellishments that interrupt the vertical flow. Simplicity is the secret. Once you have the right pair, style them with a blouse or shirt tucked in neatly at the waist. A structured top contrasts beautifully with the fluid lines of the pants, creating balance and sophistication. Baggy tops should be avoided since they cover the waist and remove the effect we're trying to achieve. Color plays an equally important role. Darker shades such as black, deep navy, or rich brown extend the line of your legs even more, making the illusion stronger. Add a modest heel or even a flat shoe in a tone close to your pants, and your entire lower body becomes one continuous line. That's the reason why high-waisted pants are considered a must-own for petite women. They combine comfort, polish, and the subtle magic of visual elongation. Once you try them, you'll understand why so many women call them their secret weapon. V-neck or asymmetrical blouses. One of the fastest ways to transform your look is by choosing the right neckline. For petite women over 60, V-necks and asymmetrical necklines are like secret tools that instantly add elegance and length to your frame. A classic V-neck works because it creates a vertical line, drawing the eye downward and elongating the neck and torso. This simple shape is visually slimming, graceful, and universally flattering. Even a small V can make a major difference, especially when you pair it with a delicate pendant or necklace that follows the same vertical direction. Asymmetrical necklines bring a different kind of magic. By breaking the symmetry across the shoulders, they prevent the body from looking too boxy or wide. That one small shift adds visual interest and modern energy to your outfit, while subtly taking attention away from your height. It's a clever way to say, I know my style, and I know what highlights my best features. This touch of sophistication ensures you never look outdated, while still remaining comfortable. There are, however, styles to avoid. Wide, round, or boat necklines that stretch from shoulder to shoulder create strong horizontal lines. These cut across the body and make you appear shorter and broader, the exact opposite of what we want. By choosing a modest V-neck or a creative asymmetric cut, you give your figure breathing room and emphasize vertical lines. This simple adjustment can take a blouse from ordinary to powerful, leaving you looking polished, confident, and undeniably chic. High-waisted pencil skirts. Few garments capture both strength and elegance the way a pencil skirt does. For petite women over 60, the high-waisted pencil skirt is more than just a clothing item, it's a statement of confidence. The higher waistband visually lifts the legs, making them appear longer, while the tailored cut defines your shape without being overly revealing. It strikes the balance between sophistication and subtle allure, allowing you to feel polished whether you are heading to a formal event or a casual lunch. Length is key. The most flattering pencil skirts fall just below the knee or at mid-calf. This range creates elegance while maintaining the visual line of your legs. Go shorter and you risk losing the refined effect. Go longer and the skirt can cut your proportions and make you appear smaller. The fabric also matters greatly. Choose materials with a gentle stretch that contour your body but still hold their shape. Too rigid and the skirt feels restrictive. Too loose and you lose the defined silhouette that makes this style shine. Pairing is simple yet powerful. A V-neck blouse tucked into the waistband keeps the vertical line strong, while a pair of low heels in a tone matching your skirt or skin extends the illusion. Just a few centimeters of lift are enough. The result is a smooth, unbroken line from waist to toe, making you appear taller, sleeker, and more refined. Best of all, this piece transitions seamlessly from daytime professionalism to evening elegance, proving that versatility and timeless style can live in one simple garment. Flared pants. The comeback of flared pants is wonderful news for petite women over 60. Once a symbol of 70s style, these pants are not only fashionable, but also incredibly flattering for smaller frames. Their design creates a natural vertical line, which immediately gives the impression of longer legs. By hugging the hips and thighs before gradually widening toward the hem, flared pants strike the perfect balance between structure and flow. This optical illusion makes the lower body appear taller, leaner, and more graceful. What makes them especially effective is the sense of proportion they create. A fitted top half ensures the figure looks defined, while the gentle flare adds movement that keeps the silhouette from appearing boxy or stiff. The eye naturally follows the downward motion, uninterrupted, which is exactly the effect we want. Choosing the right length is essential. The hem should skim just above the ground, ideally covering a low heel. This allows you to gain subtle height while maintaining all-day comfort. Pairing them with shoes in the same color or tone helps reinforce the continuous line from waist to floor. When worn correctly, flared pants create a seamless transition that fools the eye into believing your legs go on much longer than they do. That's the quiet magic of this style. Elegant yet comfortable, modern yet timeless. Flared pants remind us that sometimes old trends return, not only for nostalgia, but because they work beautifully across generations. Belted shirt dresses. If there is one piece that blends practicality with timeless elegance, it's the belted shirt dress. For petite women over 60, this style works wonders because of its thoughtful structure. The vertical line of buttons running from collar to hem guides the eye downward, creating a smooth and elongated silhouette. It's like having a built-in design element that quietly reshapes the way your body is perceived, making you appear taller and slimmer without any effort. The belt is where the true transformation happens. Cinched at the natural waist, the narrowest part of your torso, it redefines your proportions and emphasizes the beauty of your figure. Instead of letting the dress fall shapelessly, the belt gives it intention and form. It's your chance to say with confidence, "Here is my waist, and I'm proud of it, even in my 60s and beyond." Fabric choices enhance the effect further. Light, flowing materials allow for freedom of movement while still maintaining structure. They skim over the body without clinging to every curve, keeping the look elegant yet comfortable. A well-chosen belted shirt dress is perfect for a wide range of occasions: a casual coffee outing, running errands, or even a relaxed dinner. The combination of comfort, elegance, and versatility means you'll find yourself reaching for it again and again. It's living proof that style and practicality can exist in the same garment, giving you confidence without sacrificing ease. Solid color jumpsuits. At the very top of our list sits the ultimate secret weapon for petite women over 60, the solid color jumpsuit. If you've never tried one before, prepare to be amazed at how much difference a single piece of clothing can make. This garment is often described as the holy grail of petite fashion because it forms one continuous visual line, stretching from shoulder to ankle without interruptions. That seamless column of color creates the strongest elongating effect possible, helping you look taller and more polished instantly. The secret to choosing the right jumpsuit lies in structure. Look for one that defines the waist clearly, either through a subtle elastic band or a slim belt in the same shade as the jumpsuit. This ensures your figure looks shaped without losing the clean vertical line. The fit should strike a perfect balance, not too clingy, not overly loose. When worn correctly, a jumpsuit delivers sophistication with ease. Color plays a central role here. Wearing one solid tone from head to toe prevents the eye from stopping mid-body. Neutrals such as navy, beige, or black work beautifully, but don't be afraid to try any shade that flatters your complexion. The important part is to avoid loud patterns or heavy blocks of color that chop the body into sections. When the eye glides smoothly without interruption, your silhouette naturally appears longer and leaner. And let's not forget practicality. A jumpsuit is the definition of effortless style. One outfit, one decision, and you're ready for the day. Add minimal accessories, a comfortable pair of shoes, and you have an ensemble that looks intentional yet feels easy. For women in their 60s and beyond, the solid colored jumpsuit proves that fashion can be both functional and fabulous. It checks every box: comfort, elegance, and timeless appeal, reminding us that age only enhances the confidence to wear what makes us shine. Susan, a close friend of mine who just turned 62. She's always been petite, barely 5 feet tall, and for years she struggled with clothes that made her look shorter and broader than she actually was. She often chose oversized sweaters or long skirts, hoping they would hide her body. Instead, they buried her figure and made her feel older than she was. One day, she decided to try something different after hearing about a few of these style tips. She bought her very first wrap dress in a soft navy color. To her surprise, the moment she put it on, her waistline appeared defined, her posture improved, and she looked taller without any heels. Later, she invested in a pair of high-waisted pants and a simple V-neck blouse. Suddenly, her friends began asking if she had lost weight or grown taller. What really changed wasn't her body, it was the way her clothes framed her natural shape. Susan told me that these small changes gave her something she hadn't felt in years: confidence. She started saying yes to more social invitations, dressing up for casual outings, and feeling proud to stand in the mirror. For her, fashion became less about hiding flaws and more about celebrating who she is now: graceful, petite, and confident at 62. So there you have it, 7 style tips that every petite woman over 60 can use to look taller, more elegant, and effortlessly polished. From wrap dresses to solid color jumpsuits, each piece is proof that fashion after 60 isn't about limitation. It's about freedom, creativity, and celebrating your beauty at this stage of life. Remember, age is not a barrier to style, it's an advantage. With wisdom and confidence on your side, every outfit you wear becomes more meaningful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another friend who deserves to feel stylish and radiant. And in the comments, tell me, which of these 7 tips are you most excited to try first? I'd love to hear your thoughts and stories. Until next time, this is Healthy Aging Grace, reminding you that elegance truly has no age limit.